Hey guys, Elite Legionarii here. Today I'm bringing you a 1 vs 1 for Medieval 2 Total War. This time I shall command Portugal and my opponent Gariutos will command Scotland. So my army consists of 5 units of dismounted conquistadors, best heavy infantry in the game. I have 3 units of Aventuros pikemen, which is probably the best pike unit in the game, or one of the best, and 4 units of musketeers. I also have 2 units of mounted crossbowmen, which I'm going to use to harass them, and 4 units of conquistadors, mounted conquistadors, some of the best knights too. So already we've got a few kills due to harassing tactics, but I need the problem on this battlefield. It's not entirely even, which makes it kind of hard for my musketeers to get good shots. They are firing away though. I'm not sure how successful they're being. Anyway, his force consists of noble swordsmen, dismounted feudal knights, highlanders, noble pikemen, highlanders again, heavy pike militia, gallo glaciers, Highland nobles, Highland pikemen, Knights Hospitaller, Knights Templar, General's bodyguard, feudal knights. So he's got a pretty mixed match force, some tough units in there. So Highland and noble archers here, but overall Scotland's not going to be as strong as Sicily, Portugal rather. And my plan here is to use my musketeers. You might have noticed that I had them mixed in with my pikes, so if they decide to cav charge them, he's going to run straight into a wall of pikes. So that way they're half matched in with the pikes, and that way you can have them in the front without worrying about getting charged. So over here I get a downhill charge with my conquistadors, which should make short work of these Templars and Hospitallers, which are no match, and as you can see it did. Over here I charged downhill with my conquistadors, and I also got the infantry unit coming once they have been bogged down. I'm going to come around the flank now and do some cavalry flank charges. I'm going to bring my 2 units of mounted crossbowmen around the flank as well. I'm going to shoot the backs of his men. And I'm going to pull these guys up here. As you can see, I've committed several quick charges into the back of these just noble swordsmen. My conquistadors are holding these guys quite nicely. These guys are extremely powerful. And I've got my musketeers out of the game, but I want to try and get them in. Musketeers are one of those units that can either do tons and tons of damage or do none at all. So there's the Scottish general dead, and now I'm behind his line with my mounted crossbowmen shooting the flanks of his troops, which are no match for my mixture of pikes and conquistadors. And I'm just going to keep doing hammer and anvil charges on his knights there. That go down they rout actually after they lose about 20 men. Didn't get much of a charge either, only went back a handful of spaces. But I'm going to go after these Highland archers because they're being a bit of a nuisance. I want them to die. But as you can see, his men are just no match for my conquistadors. And I'm bringing my guns around to get better positioning. And I'm shooting the backs of his men, although I want to be careful not to hit my own men.
Half the enemy force remains.
So my conquistadors are breaking through quite nicely, and I'm mopping up his archers without any real difficulty. So I'm hanging around the back again. Preparing to do a nice charge against these Highlanders, which are not having much success against my Aventuros, which are much better. Noble pikemen will be a good challenge, so just do a nice cavalry charge into the back of his militia, and that takes down about 15 men and routs them. But as you can see over here, his noble pikes no match again for Aventuros and dismounted conquistadors together, and his units start to mass rout pretty much. I'm going to finish them off here. that routs his troops.
This is a
And he
clear
admits defeat.
victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
So this was a good game, clear victory for me. I had 1,507 men, 388 men lost and 1,119 left. I killed 1,051 and 162 captured, so 1,200 nearly. Actually, it might be 1,203, I think it is, if my math is right, that I managed to beat all together. And Gariutos had 1,483 men, lost 1,219, he got 264 men left and 443 kills. So again, conquistadors just got heaps of kills like cavalry always do. Captured a bundle too. Some of them lost some good numbers because there was so many things they were fighting, but compared to what they killed, it's not a big deal. There's still plenty of men in their units left. Aventuros, they did pretty good, and I noticed there a couple of them weren't actually in pike formation for some of the fights, so that's probably why they haven't done as well as they could have, but they snagged his troops up, and as you can see, my dismounted conquistadors just completely cut through them like butter. They always do though, they're awesome. And my musketeers, well, they got a few handful of kills, maybe up to 20, between 15 and 20, but didn't really get much of a chance. Musketeers are one of those units, or most gun units, where they either do really well, get tons of kills, or they don't really get a chance at all. But the thing is, they always cause morale damage, which always makes the units a lot more easier, prone to routing fast. And of course my mounted crossbowmen got 60 and 37, so they were really handy as well. They always are though. I quite often like to use the two missile units if possible, if I can, because they're very, very handy in this game. So anyway, good game to Gariutos. Thanks for playing. And Scotland's always an awesome faction of players. And yeah, so thanks for that. And thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. It's a pretty quick battle, and I'll see you guys next time. So see you then.